can I talk about Tarzan now? Oh gosh. So I'm just gonna talk about the first book. After the first book, I kind of didn't really care. So in Tarzan, you guys know like Jane and Tarzan. First off, Jane is definitely not from England. She is not a proper British lady. I also cannot do a proper accent. She can't do a proper accent. She's actually just from like she's like a Southern belle. She's from America, guys. Yeah, she's not. She ain't British. She ain't British. She's American. So they have like an expedition to the jungle. There's like a whole troop in there. Clayton, you guys should know, is actually Tarzan's cousin. She was betrothed to Clayton. Clayton, from what I remember, but don't quote me on this. Don't quote me literally. I think he was actually not a bad guy. He wasn't bad. He was just like, he was aight. He was like totally in love with Jane. He did not have to follow Jane. He did not have to follow her. He actually did it out of loyalty, just because like he liked her a lot. Yeah. And you know what Jane did? So in the first book, she has like a romance with Tarzan, and she's like, yeah, Tarzan, why don't you come back to where, Alabama or so? I think she's like from Kentucky or something. I don't know, some Southern Belle state probably. And then what happens is like Tarzan like goes and listens to her. First off, his gorilla mom's already gone. She went dead. But not because, I don't think it was Clayton's fault. No, it just kind of happened. Man, she even has a sad backstory, guys. Tarzan's gorilla mom, sad as frick backstory. I think her original child actually went, it was like killed by what is it called? The cheetah? The cheetah. Hot Cheetos. And then Tarzan was technically like her substitute. So and also Tarzan actually destroyed Kerchak. He was the one who beat Kerchak to a pulp, I believe. He was tired of Kerchak's shit. Kerchak was like trying to be so dominant, and he was like the epitome of dude went out of control and is like too much of a dick. Is it a jaguar? I guess it could have been a jaguar or a cheetah. He got cheetoed. But anyway, Tarzan beat up his own dad. He's like, guys, stop beating my mom. And stuff like that, essentially, in a way. And then he has like no reason to be there. Also, you know, in the Disney movie, he had the friends. The other gorilla, who was apparently a girl, not a dude. I was surprised too. And then he had an elephant friend, right? Okay, that didn't exist in the book. He had like no freaking friends. He had some human friends, I think the professor being one of them. But like, no, none of that. He had no elephantal friendship. Which is pretty sad, honestly. And then, oh, thank you. And then, he follows Jane to America. And then when he gets there, guess what? Jane's like, sorry, Tarzan, this is a whole new world. You were attractive in the jungle. You were an air of danger for me. And I was smitten by your eyes. But you see, I'm in America now. I need money. So she's stuck with freaking Clayton. Tarzan had something to break like any marriages that she did not want. Because I think she was originally betrothed to some random old dude. And then she went with Clayton because he was like, I got money, girl. And she's like, okay. And then Tarzan had like a freaking diamond, like, Jane, I got this treasure. It's worth a lot. You could marry me. But Jane's like, nah, I'm ending up with this dude. I'm gonna take your cousin. So that was like, I do not like Jane. Jane from the Disney movie? Cool. She's awesome. Jane in the book, not so much. And you know, in the second book, like, I think eventually at some point, right? So her and Clayton are back in some random ass jungle again. I don't know why. She's like really into going back to the jungle, being a damsel in distress. Clayton protects, or like, some animal attacks them. Some animal attacks them, and Clayton, like, I think he pisses himself. I don't know what happened. But Jane is like, you weakling? Did you seriously piss yourself? You're supposed to protect me! She stops her engagement with Clayton. Now, see, Tarzan was such a Chad in the first book because he knew Clayton was his cousin. And if he revealed his heritage, because he had the proof, he could get the inheritance and marry Jane. But he's like, I'm gonna let Jane be happy. I'm gonna let her marry my cousin, and I'm gonna let him keep all the money. I just want her happy. And then in the second book, she's like, Tarzan, sorry, can we, you still into me? I was like, holy this is why I only accept the first book. Anything beyond, Jane should not have been in there. Screw Jane, come on! Tarzan could have been like, he could have been with the professor, or some crap like that, right? Or like pair him up with the cousin. Like Jane just literally, holy crap! Yeah, Jane's horrible, man. Oh, don't even get me started about Pinocchio now. Pinocchio.